Okay, hi traders, here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And this video is not an investment advice, so this video will be the last video about chart patterns, which are important, in my opinion, for binary option turbo trading. I can say only to you, I understood that you don't like the wedges, you don't like the flags, yes, and this will be the last one, no problem. And after this, we are back to the topic. But I have to say that there are so many more things to explain you about chart patterns, yes. And I have only mentioned the most important one, so it's not that I want to tell you. Yes, I try only to show you those ones which are important. And if you don't like this, I have no problem with this, because you have to know them if you want to be successful in binary option turbo trading and also in Forex. Yes, so this is stuff you have to learn, and often this stuff is not funny. So I would say important for you is also to get this ebook. Yes, get in the description. There is the ebook. It's for free. You don't need to register or anything. So let's start again immediately with the last pattern, and that is the rectangle. Yes, the rectangle top and rectangle bottom. Yes, and you have and you know the rectangle is mostly this, what you know as a ranging market, or some kind of consolidation area. Yes, where price is between two support and resistance levels. Yes, and ranging. Yes, and for example, something like this could be some kind of let me see if I find a good red rectangle. Yes, something like a rectangle. I would say this is a flag here. Yes, this looks like a flag, or some other part, or it could be also some kind of rectangle here. Yes, if you do a rectangle, it's looking like this. Yes, this one and this one. Yes, and but mostly a rectangle, if it comes from this is a rectangle bottom because it comes from above. Yes, and then it would go above higher. Yes, in this case it's not a good rectangle. I would say this is something else which you can watch for yourself, something like a rounding top. Yes, this looks like something like a rounding top here. Yes, but this would be going too much in detail. Here we have some kind of flag. You see the flagpole, and then we have a flag. Yes, this I have explained in some other video here. A flag. Yes, here 1 and 2. This is a flag. And here you have the flagpole. Here is a breakout. Yes, this is a nice flag. So let me see if I can show you a rectangle. A rectangle. What is this? This looks something else. This is something like a wedge, broadening wedge. Yes, it looks like a broadening wedge. I didn't explain the broadening wedge because if I want to explain every kind of chart pattern, I would explain 1,000,000 years. You can look here the visual index of chart patterns. Yes, and you look at this, and then you understand that I'm only telling you the most important one, which I think which are the most important. Yes, and you see them here. We have here so many. If you have nothing better to do, you can initiate to study them. Yes, you see here a broadening formation. Here you have double top, double bottom. Yes, something here, big M, big W. Then the butterfly harmonic pattern, all those kind here, cup with handle, that is also oft common. Yes, then you have let me see, here you have the pennant, which I have discussed in an earlier video. Here we got now the rectangle top, bottom and top, which we are going to talk in this one. Here you have the rounding top, which I have talked a few seconds ago. Yes, and here scallops is also a common pattern. Yes, there are so many common patterns, and I have only discussed a few ones. You see, I have discussed only the wedges. Yes, and I didn't mention the ascending broadening and the ascending descending broadening. I didn't mention V tops. Yes, V tops. What is this? ugly double bottoms, something like this. Yes, ugly double bottom. This is not looking like an ugly one. This looks like a valid one. Yes. Triple tops, triple bottoms. I didn't mention this. Yes, with spikes or tails. So you can handle it on your own. Go through this if you have nothing better to do. But I will not explain any more of those things. Only the rectangle, and if you see after the update, you need to maybe also this one here with the gaps. Yes, here you have gaps, gap 2H, gap 2H inverted, handle go through this. You know, this is a pattern site. Yes, visual C for a chart pattern index, CP index. Yes, chart pattern index. You can also click here above on chart patterns, and then you can handle through this index here, visual index, and then you can study them on your own. Here is something like the morning star. This is the evening star, and this one here is called 1 day reversal or 1 day reversal top. Yes, 1 day reversal bottom, 1 day reversal top. This is for me an evening star and the morning star. Yes, only to let you know this. So okay. But no problem, I will talk with you about the rectangle, because this is what we know as a ranging market. And so let's start and get through this. And so we have finished the chart pattern, because I understood already that you don't have anymore the the volunteer to get this stuff. Through this stuff, I know it's much more easy, better, and makes more fun watching somebody trading. But for me, it's important that you get something out of it. Yes, and this is the theory stuff, and the theory stuff is as important as the trading. Yes, because without this, you cannot handle any trades. It's my opinion. So let's do some rectangle stuff here. And there are two types of rectangle, like I have description here, how to trade rectangle tops and rectangle bottoms. So let me get them, and then we get through this. 1 and 2, copy, and we will make it this. I will make you available this ebook then after I have finished, and I have overworked it, because I'm pretty much sure that I have done some errors, like always, because I'm doing this all on the fly, and so there will be often some kind of errors. Yes, rectangle, bottoms. Yes, we make it first the bottoms, so we have a good order. Bottoms, yes, bottoms, and rectangle, tops. Yes, and this is what we know as as a ranging market. You see here we have here two support and resistance level. I make them in this case. Yes, 1, copy paste, 2, and it's we have no flagpole, we have nothing. Yes, we have only two support and resistance levels. Yes, what could be everything, also EMAs or anything. Yes, this is I hope I don't need to explain you this over and over again. Yes, I will do this a little bit more, each narrowing a little bit. Yes, so I have a little bit more space, and for the tops, this is a good place. Yes, for the top we will do this here. Yes, and for the bottoms we will do this also in this manner here. Let me draw them a little bit more in this case. So, and now we are going to start to discuss this. So the ending of this rectangles, where it goes, yes, it's always unknown. It's a 50-50 chance, 50% that it goes going up or down. So you cannot knowing this. You have to see where the breakout is, and then maybe you're gonna trade the pullback. So the rectangle bottom, yes, it's going from above. Yes, it's coming here. Yes, going here into this kind of, let me draw this in this manner. So 1, yes, and after it got 2 touches of both lines, this rectangle bottom is confirmed. Yes, and then after 2 touches, yes, 1, 2, yes, 1, 2, and now here it would be confirmed, yes, and then you would know that there will be here some kind of reversal, and or it could be go up. So we get both, yes, here up out of this. I will do only 2, so I can do this a little bit. Smaller. So let me see this. So in this case, you have to check where it's gonna break out, yes, and then you can trade all the pullback, yes, or even the thing. And you can do, because it's coming, it's more probably that it will go out. You trade those one, yes, because it's a rectangle bottom often breaks out on the upper side a little bit more, yes, maybe 50-50, 55%, yes, it's not so much, yes, but this 5% could do something, yes, but you have to check obviously how it's going. And the other one is the rectangle tops, yes, that are going this manner, yes, so you have to check it also here. It's also some kind of 50%, maybe 60% that it's going down, yes, but you know, 60%, 50%, it's or 55%, it's all the same. Yes, you have to check for 2 touches of the trend lines, and then this is confirmed. So 1, 2, yes, or 1, 2, 1, 2. This were 2 touches of every kind of trend line, and then you can decide what is going on, yes. So more often it will break, this will break often down, yes. But I would not count on it, yes. So you have to be carefully, yes, and checking what is going on with it, or pullback, or where it's going to break out. Maybe there will be some kind of fake breakout. You have to be carefully, yes. So, and this is this one. So mostly Forex trader wait for the breakout, and then they go into, and then it's mostly have the same target profit is then the high of the trend channel, yes. So this is the rectangle tops. Let me see if I can here, this is a downtrend. We are coming from a downtrend. That is important, so you can you understand this. So we're coming from, and here we are going, here we're coming from an uptrend, yes. We're coming from an uptrend, and then it will be end as a reversal, yes. So let me see, uptrend. So this was this, and obviously let me draw also the pullback. Yes, you get a pullback, and then when I'm talking about pullback, I'm talking about those things which I have explained in the ebook. Yes, so get the ebook. There I explained what the pullback is, how you how there are 2 types: the complex one and the simple one. Yes, you have to be carefully. There could be also a fake breakout, so don't get it for granted what I'm telling here. Yes, because only because I'm telling you that this will often break through the upper part. Yes, it doesn't mean that it will always break through the upper part. Yes, you have to be carefully when doing this, and you have to check the chart. You have to check the candlestick pattern. Also here you can check here reversal pattern. Yes, you have to check for reversal pattern. You have to check for reverse to rejections. And so on, yes. So you have to be carefully. You can trade also this one, yes, because it's maybe a downtrend here. So you can also trade those one, yes. If you didn't have recognized the chart pattern, and that is how it works. And this was this was the last one. Yes, I can draw here some kind of base, so you understand how where the profit target would be. This would be the base, yes. Copy, paste, and we put this in here, and then you have the profit target for the breakout above, yes. That would be then somewhere here. So, and when I'm drawing these lines here, it looks always that it would be go straight to this level, yes, but you know, candlestick kind can be in any kind, yes. And so don't think that it will be go straight only there, yes. There could this what I'm showing you here with this arrow can be something like this, and also other, yes, other forming. So this is only a simplified drawing, yes, of those things which so to let you imagine how it could be, yes. So copy paste. This is the profit target for Forex traders, yes. And but we binary option trader, we trade only this channels here, this trends, this minute trends, yes, this minute trend, and obviously the pullback if we see some pullback, and the reversals here where the two trend lines is. If we see some kind of reversal candlestick, yes, this is also important. Don't trade those things only because it's going to touch this, yes. But if you are experienced a little bit, you know that often reversal will happen, yes, and often there will no reversal happen, and it will be only a retracement. So you have to be carefully always, yes, because market tries to fool you. So let me get here some kind of explanation stuff. Yes, here we have the same stuff like this one. And then we have discussed all kind of chart patterns. I'm happy that I have finished this because I know the theory is always boring, yes, but you have to know this to understand the chart. Also, if you are doing someday some other trades based on a Forex or longer expiry time, such things could be helpfully, yes. Then when you if you are able to recognize such kind of chart patterns on the chart, you are an advantage. Yes, you have a advantage against everything. Yes, because you know what is coming. Yes, you will not know if it's going up or down because there is no there is a little bit preference. Yes, but at the end you have to wait for a breakout. But this all makes a part of trading. Yes, so base. Yes, here we have another base. So you know where it's going. So where it, so you also know where you don't get into any trade anymore. Yes, and so let me see. So we have this also, and high of the base. Yes, here we see high of the base. This is a pullback here. This is pullback. Let me do this also in green. But don't forget, it could be breakout also in the other direction. It's not clear what is going on because there is no. This is maybe 50. The rectangle, this one was maybe 55%, and this was 60 or something. Yes, at the end it's the same. Yes, 60 or 55 for me it's the same. It's all both are bad if you are going blindly into the trade. Yes, you have to check for some kind of evidences that it will break through. And if it's going to break out of this, yes. So let me write this here. It's parallel, yes, that's why I mentioned that this would be some kind of ranging market, yes, and the same thing could be happen also when there are two EMAs, two Fibonacci level, yes, then the same thing will happen, then the price will move between those things, yes, so between those trend lines, yes. So let me write this down here. Here we have horizontal, that is important. I write only trend line, yes, or what we call support and resistance, but I wrote trend line, yes, S and R, Fibo, and EMA, and so on, yes. So you can remember this, that it will be support and resistance levels, yes. In this case it's horizontal, but it could be also in some kind of other manner, yes, some curve or something like this. You know, EMAs are not always but when they are flat, it's almost also ranging, yes. And then you have the same stuff like here, yes. Then you have a rectangle bottom or rectangle top, yes. So let me draw this here, and then we have finished it. And so let me draw this here, and This was the rectangle bottoms. I would like to explain you the scallops and the rounding tops and so on, but I think these are not so important for binary options turbo trading because that are longer time frame. If you would like to hear them too, I will do some videos about this. Correct me there, comment, but else I don't gonna explain them because at the end you never will use them. Yes, it's nice if you can identify them on the 5-second chart if you are doing one minute expiry times. Yes, then it's good, so you can understand what will happen. Mostly it's the same like a flag, the wedges and the triangles. Yes, if you can identify them on the 5-second chart, you can trade them. Yes, with 1 minute expiry time. It's really good. I have done this a long time. Yes, and you can do this, but you have to analyze not only the 5-second chart. Yes, you have to analyze the 1 minute chart. Yes, and based on this, what on the 1 minute chart, and you can then confirm it with the 5-second chart if there is some kind of flag, some kind of wedges, or wedge, or some kind of triangle. Yes, this is what is going on. So okay, but you see this is a trend channel here, and you know you can trade them. Mostly this could be also the Bollinger Bands. Yes, when the market is ranging, you have the Bollinger Bands as trend line. Yes, and then the price is going down, up, but then after 2 or more things it's valid, and then there could become a breakout, and you have to be careful about this. So I would say this was enough about the rectangle tops and rectangle bottoms, and that was also enough about the chart pattern. I will do another video now about because I have seen this in the Facebook group that there are users, traders which are using the Fibonacci. They are interested in Fibonacci, and they use them already good. I like this when they are using Fibonacci extensions and Fibonacci retracements to find trading opportunities. So I will do the next video will be about Fibonacci again to make some things a little bit more clearer. How to draw them once again, yes, because I think Fibonacci are really reliable in trending markets, yes, and ranging market not so much, yes, but also, and to get the reversal points, they are really good. You can get mostly a sure shot on the 161.8 Fibonacci level or on the 261.8. These are really good places. Often the 261.8 is also an area of consolidation, so you have to be carefully. So okay, I think this was enough about the rectangle bottoms and the rectangle tops. That was the last one. Don't be afraid. This was the last one, and maybe in the future I will do another explanation videos about other ones. But to be honest, all those which I have seen here on this site of Thomas Bukowski's site, there are so many. I don't know what I think he tried to fill his book. Yes, and this is everything what I can say. Look at this. There are so many here. Head and shoulders, complex bottom. Yes. How the hell you will identify something like this? You need an indicator for this. Yes, to identify something like this, and then let me see how often it will success. I think let me see. Downward leading to the pattern. Mostly it will leading downward, yes. If you have this complex head and shoulders bottom, yes. But it looks like it goes going up. What tries it trying here? Downward leading to the pattern. Yes, what does this mean? I don't know. Okay, I would say stay safe. Yes, if you like this video, do a like. If you didn't like to thumbs down, yes, I have no problem with this because I know this is stuff which I have to tell you, and so I have no problem if you're doing also some kind of thumbs down to let me know that you hate this stuff. But I can do nothing. So if you like this, do a like. If you don't like it, do a thumbs down, yes. And if you didn't subscribe, subscribe, and let me there a comment. So stay safe and bye bye.